Grab your hoodie and start inside my hoodie. Inside my hoodie. I'm hoodie. I'm hoodie. I'm hoodie.
What's up, dickheads? Just kidding. So, stars, I believe we've graduated, haven't we? Does anybody else feel that hum behind their ribs? That electric static, and you don't know what it is? After much reflection, it has been revealed to me that our position is much deeper than a star. That's surface level shine stuff. We are the spiritual equivalent of pathfinders, one of the hardest schools in the military. I ended up in a LURS unit, and that was not fun. It was actually some of the best years of my life. What am I talking about? But what does it mean? I think you'll know. I think it'll resonate deep in you that this is why we're lone wolves. We're protectors. That's why we go ahead. Our instinct is to be the first. We're gonna find the path for you. That's why we hate authority. That's why we don't like following rules. That's just bone deep. There's nothing we can do about it, right? So now we're gonna own this new knowledge of being pathfinders. And I guess one example of how to go about that is what I'm doing here. I don't give a shit about what other people have done that made their podcast successful or anything like that. I'm keeping it up raw and real as it was. Because I want to inspire someone else. Start their own shit. I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot, but I am going to say there's not much you have to do, but just meditate every day and talk to spirit. Listen to your heart space. And act from love, not fear or anxiety. Talked about that in the video I just released with Kirsten. The feelings are absolutely important, but what's most important is the action that's spawned from those feelings. You can feel good all day about landing your dream job, but you got to get out there and fill out the applications and get the practice and sell yourself and then show up and prove it. I love showing up and proving it. When I got hired here almost 5 years ago, I knew some basics about cooking, but certainly not how to cook for 40 people. But I did it. And I played a part in making sure this place has a stellar reputation. And now I get to lead it. And it's great. How we doing, pathfinders? Our day of reckoning has arrived. The Justice card. This is my card, man, because I love balance. I can blame it on being Libra, but that's just a part of me. I'd be a great mediator. Well, I'd be great at the job, but I'd have half the world hating me. But I know it's fair, and the only half that hates me doesn't. They know entitlement. They know selfishness. And that's why I don't have a problem with them hating me. Your intuition has been sharpening. Your discernment has been sharpening. And with the Justice card coming up in this reading like that as the central first card energy, hold on to that. Hold on to that discernment and stuff. There's a scales in this card. And they look even. The scales are even, as they should be. If they tip, we find out why. But you, already being stars that have just graduated, will not have a problem with this. Royal ass pathfinders. Waymakers. And there she is again for the second time today. The Queen of Pentacles. We are still here on Earth. Our spirits are excited and awake and remembering, and it's awesome, and part of us wants to pack our bags and be like, what's next? But remember, the divine is in charge of all the timing. And we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, stay in this Queen of Pentacles, down to earth, grounded, practical, common sense. Basically a recipe for how to understand your intuition. Good with money, resourceful, natural feel for business. Maybe. Which I guess if you're starting a project or a podcast or something, that will be a part of it, so. But you're part of my collective, and we're pretty friggin' calm and chill. It's like 98% of you never talk to me. But we chill, though, right? We chill. And this bitch. Strong connection to outdoors, nature, environment, earthly, home-centered, encourages healthy lifestyle. Simple pleasures. And that's all we've ever wanted, right? We wanted a balance. Little reward for our years of hard work. Little peace. Here it is. What else, Spirit? What else you got for us? I love it. The Knight of Wands. His horse is amped up. He's got his spear drawn back. He's like, here we go. You're ready to go. You got power. Hold up. Hey. The Knight of Wands is not that romantic. Exciting, adventurous, robust, going where the action is, boldly charging into it, taking risks. Oh, my pathfinders. Loves competition, competitive, sounds like a Lurse unit. Having courage and confidence, not easily discouraged, fiery, charismatic, personality, impulsive, tendencies, intense. This definitely sounds like a Lurse unit. Staking a claim in the world. In Norbe Terum non visi. Yeah, like I said, we're amped up. It's exciting, this change, this clarity, this wake up. It's like, finally, we knew it was coming. And it still has a lot more to unfold. But reaching this next level has been fun as fuck. But careful now. I know you're excited. I am too. But we need to run ahead of our intuition and our discernment. Capiche? If you feel in your bones that you're a leader, a couple things. One, you can't force it if you're not. It just won't happen. No one's going to respect you. Because people subconsciously react to energy. So pay attention to that. But it can be learned and it can be developed and it can be taught. But you need to shed any framework you have of what it means to be a leader in the sense of being in charge. Because those are two separate things. What else, Spirit? Seven of Wands. Yes. It does feel good to be at a place where we're confident enough to defend our beliefs, our power, ourselves, our collectives. Because the majority of the world, I bet you, at least 3 of those wands down below, the guys holding them, of all 6 of those guys on the ground, not counting the guy up top, I bet at least half of them, if they heard out the dude on the hill, would join him. But that is not how the world works, or humans, really. Humans are like, ooh, crowd safety, at the sacrifice of their self. I'd rather be that guy up top all day long. This being the wands, no one's going to come and take this fire from our chest, our ribs. They might try, but that'd be like a brand new Christian coming up to me and telling me the lawyer story. Played out. Don't buy it. The strength card flipped out, which I love. It's one of my favorite cards. Count on your inner strength. When you start to feel hungry, thirsty, or weak out on mission, or and that can be metaphor for spiritually hungry or thirsty too, whatnot. You have access to the unlimited source if you choose it. There's your free will. Religion has rewired people to think that they have to earn it. But in the 30 years I was in, and with many other Christians I have talked to, there's always that underlying hum of, I don't deserve grace, love. I'm broken. And that's exactly what the evil forces in the world would want you to say. They don't want you to be in your power. Because once enough people wake up to their power, what a profound shift that is going to be. I hope I'm here to see it. So the fear-mongering mega church pastors sending everybody to hell. Mark. I do look forward to the day your churches have cobwebs growing in the corners. That might sound mean, but I don't have any wish for anything bad to happen to a human. I hope Mark wakes up. Justice and temperance coming out? You kidding me? This is our archetype. Are we archangels? Archangels? No, my dear. We inspect their uniforms before they go to duty. Sit with it. Okay? Sit with it. If you're feeling bad energy, don't resist it. Don't try to make it go away. Don't try to wait it out. Sit with it. Observe it. Watch it. And with that, my Pathfinders, Spirit says, good night. Grab the reins, boy. Steer the horse with confidence. You're not a stable boy anymore. You're a royalty with some majestic ass horses. Seven. Okay. I guess I love you. Bye.